You ready to go on a journey? Good morning! It's 11:11 a.m. in the woodshed with Brian. Are you ready to go on a little journey? Because there are steps that have to be taken if you're ready to go on this journey. What we're going to do now is go through something we talked about last week. I'm going to show you what's going to happen. I'm going to show you some steps of my life that I'm looking at right now. In the future. I'm going to show you the future right now. Are you ready? What do you see there? Remember that 10 cord of wood that I said I was having delivered? Well, that's the part of it right there. That's all of it. There's 10 cord. And these steps I'm talking about, and this journey we're going to take is the 10 cord steps. How am I going to feel? How am I going to feel at each stage of this thing, of my 10 chords? And what kind of steps am I taking now to make sure that, well, I'll feel the best I can? Well, let's see. At the beginning, first 2 chord. Well, it's pretty easy. I'm a man. I can do this. Okay, let's get going. First 2 chord. Here's the, okay, there's the 2 chord. Okay, now I got 4 more stacks. 8 chord. Well, gotta get going. Okay, let's see. It's only taken me a couple weeks. Let's see how far I can go in this one. Oh. Halfway. Unbelievable. This is tiring. And what am I thinking now? What have I got myself into? I gotta get out of town. So, hey, let's go on the journey. Ready? Wait, come to a tree. Oh, that's good. That means that there's 8 chord gone, and let's see around the tree. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Right there. There's the other 2 chord. Let's go. What do we do now? Well, the steps that we just took, you think about it. What I just did by going down that wood pile is just show you what it's going to take probably 5 months from now, 6 months from now maybe. I'll have this all in the woodshed. And I'll have a couple piles back here. And I actually talked to my wife about it. We're actually going to make some of those round ones, those housing houses. Never see. I saw one the other day. They're beautiful. I want to make a couple in the back for her in the back, so it'll look nice, and then put the rest in the woodshed, and we'll have enough wood for next year. But see, these steps that I'm talking about is just like life, and it's how you take these steps and how you take life. Think about it. Now you can take life really fast, really quick. Chaotic. I can't even get into the picture. I was way over here. I was out of it. Why? You weren't in control. You didn't take the proper steps because you had to get frantic to get it done. Well, settle down. Go a little slower. Just like the first 2 chords. You're going, it's just starting. It's good. You can Maybe going too fast. Wait a minute. What kind of steps do you have to take? See, everyone has different types of steps to get to where they have to get to, whether it's alcoholism or opioids or probably problem with food or having weight loss or just even having, any kind of situation that maybe they don't know how to deal with it, they don't know what to talk about or anybody to talk to. Well, this is what bodyandmindredesign.com is about. I'm trying really hard to be a positive person, trying to get across to everybody that, yes, it is a very hard life. And you can take it easy. You can just take it slow. You can even take it slower than that. But what do you want to do? How do you want to do it? What is it all about to you? See, that's what this is about, you. If you really need something, if you know somebody, if you have somebody that really needs to talk to somebody that doesn't ever talk about, and you know they have a problem, and you want maybe to get a hold of them or whatever and have them know, bodyandmindredesign@gmail.com. They can get a hold of me, I can get a response to them. But you see, the steps that we talk about in life, it's so important for us to remember that we have to take it at a reasonable pace. And yes, there are times when we have to go whole force and don't just stop. But there's times we also can settle down, relax a little bit, not have to worry about anything that's other people's problems, because we have enough of our own. Like the wood, 10 chord. See, how do I look at it? Is it a problem? Or is it, I can't wait? Because I'm just going to do it, That's how you got to feel. Get into that mood. Keep doing stuff like that on everything you do in life. Now, the wood, it's mundane. But it had steps too. Think about it. It was planted. Just fell down from a tree somewhere. Acorn, something fell down. Grew. Got big. They cut it. Split it. It's in my yard. It's going to be burnt. It's going to be back into the air. And where's the soot go? Back into the ground. A circle. Body and mind redesign. Retrain your mental being. It's all a circle. Just like this 10 chord of wood. It's a circle. It's a stack. It's a pile. Whatever you want to call it. It's called LIFE. And what you have to do to make it to the end is go through the proper steps. So, let's take a really quick jaunt back, okay? Before we go, let's go back. Hey, Joan, how you doing? Nice to see you. Nice, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. What we're going to do is okay, we got all the way here, right? But let's go back to the beginning. Let's go really quick, back to the beginning, and start off fresh. And see what kind of steps we can come up with at the beginning before we even get to this point. You saw all the steps I took all the way, how hard it was, how much I was thinking to myself, why did I do this? How stupid I was. But you see, perseverance, getting through it, keep going, go for it. You know that's going to happen. You know there's going to be negative things coming in your life. Just like that. But when you're all done and it gets into the woodshed, oh my goodness. You don't have to travel anymore. But we do right now. Okay, let's turn it around. I'm going to go back to the woodshed. We're going to go back to show you the wood pile. I'm just going to take a quick jaunt back. I'm going to play some music. And, okay, Let's just see what we can do, okay? Well, don't worry. The wood, the steps we have, the things we have to do, they're not that hard. We make them hard. But you know what? We're going to start looking at it differently. So let's look at this wood differently. Let's look at from the end when it's done all the way to the beginning really quickly, because that's exactly how it's going to seem when it's done. You ready? Here we go. Well, we're back where we began. How are we feeling? Can we see that there's a difference? Can we see that there is something we have to start from? Right here at the beginning, all the way to the end. But if we go back to the beginning before we even started and look at it differently and starting in a way like, I can't wait to get done because I know how I'm going to feel. And think of that feeling at the end, of the relief, of how good it's going to feel to have that warmth in the house because you brought that wood in. Every piece of that wood was brought in by you. Every piece of that wood was brought into the wood where it was going to be put into the fire, where it was going to keep your family warm. Now that's steps. So, remember, always try to be good. Remember, please stay true to yourself. And you always got to remember, adios! I love saying that. I love saying adios. Why? Because it shows me that you have here. We are doing it. It is done. And you know what? Another step has been taken. Be good. Remember, Facebook, YouTube, my newsletter. Please, if you need me, I'm here. Talk to you later. Adios! Adios!